to hit record, and you can say whatever you feel you should say to McGinnis.
I
Hi. Okay.
Well, oh, thank you, McGinnis. I've always wanted to carry justice.
Whoa.
So generous of you just to give that to me.
I mean, he did
Well,
let.
at least it'll be in the hands of someone who can make a fucking will save.
I am the Godslayer now.
Shots fired.
So we'd call this a miscarriage of justice.
Oh, wow. Damn, that's good.
That is pretty good.
Well played. Okay, so somebody's dead. Oh, it's you, Josh.
Oh, really?
Let's see. Your token
Huh.
says negative 34 hit points. Now, what did we learn about entering melee as a spellcaster?
You know, sometimes you gotta desperate times call for desperate measures, and sometimes they just don't fucking work.
That reminds me of the quote, what can be asserted without proof can be discarded without any reason. So.
Well, not to mention the fact it's also a matter of don't stand next to the mind-controlled rogue. Against you, rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say, don't worry, Oberon. I know we got something somewhere in one of these bags I have. And I start rifling through all my bags of holding and stuff, trying to find my squirrel.
Did we actually finish the combat?
Oh, right.
Yeah. You're out of
I
combat.
think we did, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I thought we still stayed in the middle. We're left in the middle. I couldn't remember.
Let me get my notes open for this beautiful room full of wiggling spider butts. Yeah, this room is sort of just an elbow, like you enter it from the south, and the only exit is to the east, but there's a big open 30-foot sort of chamber here, and there are what look like giant insect thoraxes sort of wriggling on the walls, and they look like they're full of some kind of fluid.
Ew.
Maybe we should pop them from here, or at least
Stick a straw in it.
We should grab Oberon and take him somewhere. Our friend is dead, Nomgath. Come on.
I can fix that.
I know Ulfred's got the scroll. We're just waiting for him to do that. So I mean, I'm kind of trying to think ahead here.
Thick, pulsing sacks of flesh hang from the green, wrinkled walls
Ugh.
of this disturbingly sweet-smelling chamber. Oh yeah.
Wake up, damn it.
You got 11 days, apparently. Just haul him around dead. Didn't even realize that.
Is he willing to return?
Josh?
Yep.
How does he feel about life here on Galarian? Is this where you suddenly tell us all you want to be a hobgoblin swashbuckler?
I prefer Bard Gnome, but I mean, if you're gonna shoehorn me in something, I guess. Yeah, he'll come back. He was enjoying what he was doing.
Okay.
You were doing well until everyone died. Oh, I mean, just you died.
Yeah. Just me.
He
I don't know.
will
Takala's
be...
got a dead marker.
Oh, Takala's dead too.
No, I was standing on top of the demon.
Yeah.
Ulvern will be floating in the great beyond somewhere. And hear music that he immediately recognizes but can't place it. And he strains to get his bearings on where he is or even when he is, and it starts to slowly come back to him. And he realizes there are sort of silvery chains wrapped around his arms and legs, pulling him. There's nothing around him, so it's hard to figure out the sensation of speed or direction, but you're being pulled a direction.
That's
it's
slavery
just-
again.
Yep, slavery again, bitch. And the chains are beautiful, silver gleaming. They're the only thing around here, and you're pulled towards a glowing light. You suddenly start to recognize the voice. It's very far away. And over the top of the singing and the strange sensation of being pulled through empty space, you hear Ulfred's voice, and Ulfred says, go ahead, Ulfred.
Open your eyes, you bloody bastard.
So gentle. Ulfred, as you cast this spell with him, you think you hear a woman singing too. You instantly recognize it as Kua, his sister. He comes to and looks at you like he doesn't know you. And he looks around the room for a second, and he looks sort of scared, like he's trying to calm himself. And then he blinks and kind of pats you on the chest and says your name and sits up.
Alfred?
My beard is all wet with tears and stuff. Oberyn!
What the hell? Did I kill her?
We got him, lad. We got her. You're back. Thank Bride.
Back from what?
From being gone, you bloody fool.
Oh, so it didn't work. Got it. Oh, it's a good thing I'm running around with a dwarf cleric. Thank you, Alfred.
I lad. Now I only have one more of those.
So you can die one more time if you want to.
Oh, what do we got left to do? What do we need to do now?
Keep this exploring this area and make sure we killed everyone.
Yeah, we gotta.
Seems to be some weird stuff on the walls down there.
Make sure Oberyn gets those healings from Ulfred.
Oh, we did a channel positive. I see.
And I'm gonna hit him for some extra healing too.
Oh, you have to blow a bunch of healing. I got a wand. I think I can use too.
So can I.
What do you think I'm here for?
Apparently, saving idiot sorcerers. So thank you.
What would you say you do here?
I just told you what I do here.
That is, I mean, I love him as Dr. Cox, but that is also one of my favorite roles of his, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So good.
What are the... Does anyone know what these beasties here are?
No idea.
I think I'm gonna cut open one of these sacks.
Amy, hold off. Roll the knowledge planes. What do we know, Tobus?
These are. Well, you've got to guess. I know you're guessing, but I'm pretty sure those are. Oh, these fervors apply to Oberyn, or
The first one did. Second one was for myself.
I put it on him. You're at about 60%, Josh. You're at 65 health. pretty sure these are feeding sacks for the Netangu, the Dominions. It's full of some sort of stuff. Ooh, Wand of Cure Light with its dramatic effect healed 4 points.
Hell yeah. So effective. So effective.
Croctaw, are you checking out the stuff on the wall, or?
Yeah.
It is probably delicious if you're a Dominion creature, but probably toxic for you guys.
It's no deer shit.
You never know until you try there, pal. Get your mouth over here. I'll just poke a hole. You drink as much as you want.
No, thank you.
Hmm.
But here, I'll help you. And she'll poke a hole with her beak and try to get to spray on him.
You
Let's do it.
poke a hole. Well, you notice
With
that
her
there is sort
face.
of a sphincter.
Oh.
I try to peck a
Poke the
hole like in
sphincter.
the side, not the sphincter.
Oh, it's pretty thick, leathery stuff. You'll have to do a bite attack.
Alright. Never mind. Oh, bite attack? Alright.
Yeah.
I don't think I have that
Go in
programmed.
bird
Is it
form.
this melee?
You're in tiny. Yeah, no, you're not pecking through it. It's like
Alright.
very thick, it's like rhino hide.
Looks like a woodpecker to me, though. Yeah, I could get through.
Yeah.
I shoot one.
Okay. Olbrin wakes up and reorients and blasts one of these things with a flip magic missile. And as the missiles slam into it, it explodes, and this weird, foul-smelling stuff just splats out of it and sprays all over the entire room. Everyone except McGinnis and Isuma get some on them. And it smells like curdled milk. It's sort of
Oh.
a pale bluish color with thick chunks in it.
Really?
Gross.
Yep.
Miscalculated once again, boys. Sorry about that.
I
Now
like to
we're-
imagine your clothes just like automatically clean yourself though, and you're
Yeah.
totally fine after it.
Yep, they do.
While the rest of us are a mess.
Everyone except Olbrin still has the filth on them.
Now we're perfectly camouflaged.
Yeah, helping. It's like deer hunting.
Wow.
Deer? Did you say deer? Deer shit?
Party's moving
Deer
down the
piss
hall.
in this category.
Yes, I am.
See someone
God damn
wandering
it.
off. Man, I'm just gonna pause for a second to say that Josh regulating on the Carrion Crown party has been a constant source of amusement.
Yeah, we had 2 sessions, 2 in a row, where people wandered off, and one of them got their head cut off. So it's good. Good times.
Nice.
You know, that's
yeah,
the
we-
price of curiosity.
Yeah, we had guests in the campaign. Like, it was their first D&D ever, and I killed the shit out of them. I did 80 damage to a level 3 character with, of course, Great
Hell
Axe.
yeah.
Pathfinder Great Axe, you know, them's the ropes. Okay. So this hallway from the nutrient room goes to the east and then immediately turns south about 20 feet, and then from there turns east. Now, Takala's going first. You go south and turn to your left and see flickering firelight. And there is heat coming around the corner towards you. And you can almost hear it smoldering as you approach.
Toby, since I died, what do I have for spells? How does that do for me dying and being resurrected?
All your buffs are down, but I'm going to be a super nice GM and say that you still had the spells that you did have prepared.
Okay.
So, you've got 5 first, 3 second, no third, no fourth, 2 fifth.
2 fifth. Okay.
If I were you, I'd just teleport back to Torch, honestly. Fuck this shit. Save
Into
that
negative
one.
level.
Save that one get out of jail free card. Well, time to form a new party.
Dying once is enough, you know?
Bunch of level
You know.
1s and the level level 11 sorcerer.
I wild shape into a large aquatic ape instead of the bird.
I see that. Terrifying. Okay, putting up another mage armor. Probably good.
Yeah.
Probably wise. Hang on, that buff did not trigger for some reason, so let me do this. Boom. Okay. Takala, with your dark vision, you can see actually it's glowing bright white. At the end of the hall to the east, there's heat around the corner to the north, about 15 feet east of you, and then you see it clearly 60 feet east is a glowing white donut of energy in the air. It's vertical, so you're looking straight through the side of it, and there is a huge machine next to it with a number of glowing cables connected to the other machines around it. It seems to be a dead end in that end of the hallway. And you can see sitting on top of several of the machines are shotgun spiders that are sitting very still. They're just sort of perched on the machine.
Shh, they're asleep. I'm gonna sneak forward.
Ooh, roll stealth. That'll be funny. Okay. In the interest of foundry optimization, I'm going to take out the spider butts, since Mr. Magic Missile blew some of them up anyway. Wow, a 13 total stealth.
Wow.
Stay pretty quiet as you walk forward. About to pull the chain on your chainsaw.
This thing doesn't have a stealth mode, so
It's minus 40 stealth if it's in use.
I'm just gonna have to bludgeon them to death with it.
Okay.
If he's
Could
gonna sneak
Nomcath
up,
potentially succeed with a minus 40 on a stealth check?
not quite.
No,
With
not yet.
invisibility, yes, but
I want to see that someday. Nomcath stealthing up someone invisible with the chainsaw on.
So call it, you peek and look around the corner to the north and have to just squint and stare near it for a minute. Your dark vision has to kind of adjust, and it's like there is a permanent fireball or small sun floating in the middle of the hallway to the north.
Nomcath, you know about technology and stuff. Take a look
little
at
bit.
this.
So yeah, by the way, since Tokala was stealthing, Tokala looks back to get my opinion on this, and I'm already out of his other side and past him.
Oh,
Let me think for a minute. Ooh, ow.
Natural 1. 18 knowledge engineering, though.
But +3 if it's technology.
Okay. And you're looking at the portal thing, donut?
He asked
or
me
the
about
fire?
the-
Okay.
The fireball first.
You look at it, and... Has Nomcath ever seen a fireball?
I don't think we've encountered.
Over
we've
the,
got to-
over
I
the
don't
flame strike?
think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
fireball when Eldrin touched the screen.
Oh yeah, we've seen that. We have.
did. That's
Oh,
right.
I forgot about that.
Okay, but as a GM running the Choking Tower, I miss Eldrin. He was so fun.
He
Okay.
was a fun part. He was a fun party stress.
You've seen magical fiery explosions before.
Yes.
And this isn't that. This is a contained field of energy, and it's very hard to see them, but underneath it, built into the floor, are a couple of strange circular metal protrusions that you think might be machines that are either creating this effect or holding it in place. And it'd be pretty tough to get through, and he's taken a rank of Androphin, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, I have.
Okay, so you have enough experience with this stuff that this is not normal fire. It's a mix of fire and something else, like electricity or something. The Androphans have a word for it. They call it plasma.
It's kind of like the beam out of Torch.
Similar. The beam out of Torch is a similar type of energy. Yeah.
Close enough for for fantasy people, anyways, right?
Right.
It,
For Namcat's understanding, yeah, this is some kind of contained energy being held in this state right here.
it's kind of like the flame out of Torch, but it's like being held here as opposed to shooting up. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't want to get much closer than this. I can see I can feel my whiskers curling already.
I don't think I'll be breaking any of the computers in this area.
No,
Why
I don't
not?
think so.
I mean, while it would be funny to just nuke all of us.
So let me, before we get too close to that thing down there, let me see what that is from. Well, at least I can figure it out from here. That's for the donut at the end.
That is another type of energy field, not heat. It is just sort of a whitish blue energy going in a circle. So Kala probably called it a donut, but when Namkath looks through the center of it, you don't see just the machine on the other side of it. You see blackness and occasional little points of light, like stars going by, but not looking up at them from the night sky. They're going by on different sides, like you're actually in space.
I'm not sure what that thing is either down there. I think we need to be really careful.
Does that tell us anything, Toby?
Yeah, it's a... As soon as you look at it, Olbrin, you think, oh, it's a magic portal. But no, it's not. It's technology generated, but it has the same effect. That portal connects that spot to some other spot. It could be 100 feet away. It could be a galaxy away. You have no way of knowing.
So it's some kind of a gate, a portal to somewhere. I don't know where. I don't recognize it. I don't study, space or galaxies and stuff really. But it's a gate to somewhere.
McGinnis dives straight through the center of it. I'm kidding. He's not here, so I'll be careful with it.
Given the kinds of things we saw in the flesh pile, this is somewhere way far from here. I don't think we want to be anything close to it.
To be honest, you said galaxies? I'm quite interested in getting galaxies away from here. So,
Go through it.
Yeah,
It's
I
your
will.
opportunity.
I will. But first,
Do it.
you said there's some spiders there, right?
I think you could run really fast, just get past them.
Oh. Yeah,
Hmm.
what, are they gonna follow you in?
They're not
Yes.
that stupid.
I prefer help. Those guys kind of did a number on my health earlier, so if we could kill them first without damaging that thing, that'd be my preference, and then I would definitely like to go through because I know it's a wild shot, but these guys are from space. Maybe it'll get me closer to home.
Or
Alright.
maybe look at you farther away from your home. We don't
Well,
know
I
where that
assume-
goes.
Yeah, I assume I can come back. It's like a door, you said, right? The door
Well,
you go in, you can
that's-
still come back in.
Maybe. Not
But here's-
guaranteed. I don't know these technologies. These guys are fucking weird and idiots and evil. You're gonna trust that kind of technology? You hate technology. This is technology.
And I don't see a
True.
floor on the other side. You might just go through and fall. And then you
Yeah.
couldn't get back.
These things travel through outer space. They have the capability to do that. You don't necessarily have that ability.
Does anyone have a rope?
Takalo holds up a noose.
Why would you have that?
I've got this right here for you, pal.
But
What was that?
I bought all the basic adventuring equipment.
You actually have a noose?
No.
Oh, okay.
That would
I do have rope, but
I mean, I feel like I can just like make some vines with Entangle or something.
they taught me back in what's that town with like the weird mushroom alcohol?
Yadinbe.
Yeah,
They taught me how
Yeah.
to tie this back in Yadin.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear your point. It's technology. I don't trust it, but I have to at least stick my head in there and see what's on the other side.
Hmm.
They're from space, like me.
Absolutely true. You have to stick your head in there.
As far as I know, as far as
You want us
Kraken
to
knows,
tie
it's
a
like
rope around your ankles and dangle you through the unknown doorway?
not dangle. I'll just stick my head in.
I'm not sure that's how teleportation works. Has to be the whole thing, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Please take my advice.
I'm gonna try. I mean, as far as Krakta knows, there are like 2 planets in the world, in the universe. I don't think she would know about like all cosmology and stuff. She's kind of like a primitive tribal person, so I think she's willing to go through it.
What's her name? Know anything? Does she know anything about it?
Isuma?
Asuma?
Yeah. Since she's been technologized by these people.
She says that looks not unlike portals the Androphans could set up permanently between 2 places they want to go back and forth to a lot, but it's Dominion tech, which means it's going to be very strange, very difficult to use if you're not one of them.
Krakta thinks for a sec and then attempts to wild shape into a Dominion form. I don't know if I can do that.
They are not animals per se. What are the different types of critters you can shift to?
Turn into a crab. No, let me.
Oh, you just
Let me look it up.
The bigger crab is close enough. 'Cause they
No.
look like crabs. Wow.
No,
Is
let me
this some kind of
see.
space racism? What's happening here?
I mean, it is
That's
Krakta.
spacism, man.
All of this is pointless if we can't get past those shotgun creatures.
We can get past them. I mean, we've killed plenty of them so far.
I think Oberon should take point on this one.
I mean, I've got a few magic missiles left. Maybe McGinnis can pick them off from a distance too, but
I mean, I have some lightning spells. Let's see if I have anything else. Not really.
I mean,
I guess the best idea is if I just sprinted into it.
I love this. What's your new character build?
It's Eldrin comes back. No, I don't know.
Oh my god, yeah, Croc
Eldrin comes back.
Croc
Mothman.
runs through, and then Croc, and then yeah, Eldrin
Eldrin
pops
pops out.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh no. So Kala apparently has his favorite Enrique character.
Sorry.
I just think that would be epic. Last thing we saw was he was taken off into space with the butterfly. So
He's becoming
Yeah.
butterfly.
his like soul or whatever went off into space. So
Right.
just a butterfly floats through, turns into Eldrin, takes off his sunglasses and says, "I'm back." And aliens are real.
Everyone else,
I have
yeah.
proof.
I came back just to tell you guys I was right.
And everyone's just like, yeah, no shit. We've been hanging out with him for the past couple
It's
months.
true. Eldrin did miss the alien segments, and that would
Yeah.
have been his favorite. You know, this whole valley, he would have been like, "Oh, there's 2 species at war with each other." This is like,
Even the first book had aliens in it, and he
True.
wasn't there either.
he
Yeah.
was only here for the non-alien parts.
Yeah.
I had Long Dreamers kind of thing, so
True.
she's pretty different.
Well, anyway, I guys, I want to check it out. So, I mean, if we can figure out a way to deal with those guys, the shotgun beasts, definitely want to like poke my arm through that thing. At least maybe stick my head in. Like I can transform into a really long snake. You guys can throw the front of me in.
So much
Well, there's-
enjoy the attitude of I very much want to poke my arm through that thing.
Well, they're asleep now. Let's go bash them.
It's so sentimental.
Okay.
McGinnis, Asuma, can we pick him off from long range?
That's probably a better idea.
Yeah, we could take shots at him from here if you want. They're just sitting there on the machines. Of course, you might hit the machine.
Well,
Yeah,
nothing can go wrong if we hit a machine.
Yeah. What could go wrong if you shoot a giant inner space ripping machine?
When they start shooting, I'd like to like ready a spell to create difficult terrain over there, like between us and them, just to slow them down.
They have a climbing speed, just so you know.
Difficult walls.
All right, you want to do this, Crocodile?
I mean, are you guys not? You guys love tech, right? Don't you want to see what this thing is? I mean, if no one else wants to do it, then I don't want to.
Let's just go kill them.
Yeah, I think we've already figured out what it is. It's a portal to someplace, and it's probably not a good idea to go through them. But we're
Yeah.
gonna probably have to kill these things anyway, so...
All right, let's kill him.
Never leave an enemy at your back.
Alright, let me...
That's right.
All right, I left on my finger. We ready?
Yeah,
All right. How many of them are there, Tobus?
4.
4.
Okay. Let me throw some people in combat here. Pull up your combat trackers. Roll your initiative.
Did mine roll, Toby?
It may have. No, it didn't. I think you got a pop up or something. It's hilariously inconsistent. There it went.
There we go. Yeah, I had a pop up.
Zuma wins. Okay. You walk up and fire your magic missile, which they are not unaware of your presence. They are just dormant, but firing on them wakes them up. So we shall now begin the combat.
I don't walk anywhere. I'm hiding behind Ulfred. I'm just pointing my finger at these bastards.
Okay.
Stand far away.
The range behind the melee. Do you guys want to arrange yourselves any differently before I take the first turn here?
I'm good.
I'm good.
That's fine. I can stay there.
This one runs around the corner immediately. As soon as the magic missiles leave your hand, they come trucking around the corner. Blast Ulfred. That will hit your touch AC.
Oh yeah.
Man, Ulfred's gonna get extremely fucked up.
Where am I right now? Am I covered up?
I think I'm sitting on you.
I thought I was standing next to Alfred.
You're not-
Oh, I was sitting on Azuma. Never mind.
Yeah, you're
No, you're on.
Yeah, you're under my ass. Yeah.
guys.
We were supposed to be standing together.
Wow. Just always gotta make it weird. Also for Ulfred. And then crawling around the corner. Blast you.
Oh, is that for me?
That's that will be it to Kala.
I'm going to, probably doesn't help, but we'll put Stone Shield. I don't even remember what it does, but I feel like he would reflexively throw that one up.
Sure. Ulbrit, you have angered the spider's nest.
Aw.
Yeah.
The one that's hurt, right?
No.
No?
Let me see.
I shot one, though, didn't I?
I? Yeah, you want to stay on the same target? Let me make sure I have this. There he is. Got him. Boom. Damage applied. You see it sink in and tear up its body, breaking off little pieces of armor. Guinness. Point blank, rapid, deadly aim. That is an auto miss. Hit. Their AC is. Boop. Well, their touch AC is amazing, but he got it. This nearest spider looks extremely damaged, lit up by magic missiles, and now McGinnis. And this other one jumps around the corner, crawls around the wall, and blasts Ulfred. Natural one. It's blasts the wall on its way around the corner, like its shotgun just discharges mysteriously into the ceiling. Very strange.
Alright. So I'm gonna delay till after Tokala.
Okay. Delay till after Tokala. Okay. What are we down there? Assume a turn. And Asuma says, I hate these things. Burst. Non-gravity bow. Deadly aim. Rapid shot. Point blank. They are a dominion. Okay. Well, that first one, bit of overkill, but she puts it down. Next target, hit, miss, hit. She tears up this middle one in the hallway. In the name of God! In the name of God! In the name of God, we go to
I'm gonna shotgun him back, lean around my little stone shield here, and blast him.
Oh, yeah. The non-proficient shotgun orc.
Yeah, that's right.
Love it. Okay. You hit. Yeah, you hit. So. You blast him. You see it strike and tear up their armor, burn them, shock them a little bit. Shotgun's pretty cool.
Alright. Well, you didn't do what I thought you were going to do, so
I never do.
God damn.
I'll move here.
Okay.
Make a single.
Okay. That hits. They feel like they are just made of old car parts. They are so tough. Even their muscly bits are extremely dense fiber.
I took to the wind.
Call lightning, and this is a 3d6 bolt to the one that looks most damaged in the middle.
Okay. Go ahead and do /D space 3d6 for me.
And it's a reflex.
He gets his reflex save. He attempts it. That's pretty terrible. He will go ahead and enjoy all that damage.
Nice. And I'm gonna try to climb up on the ceiling so that
Okay.
next turn I can move behind them.
All right, cool. Sounds good. Nearest target. That is a miss and a non-confirmed crit. Bam. Slam into him. And in response, this one will shotgun Nomcath. This one will shotgun Nomcath. This one, Ulfred.
Alright.
And then
First one hits, but I take no damage thanks to the ring, and the second one misses.
Okay. Don't forget your fort saves. If you took any damage.
Oh, 4 saves?
Yeah. You've been hit maybe 3 times. Made it. Failed. Made it. Wait, it's technically a disease. Do you have any other bonuses for that? Your dwarfiness? No. Poisons.
Doesn't look like it, unfortunately.
You may be diseased, sir.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Looks like you've taken 2 con drain.
Drain. Ow.
Yeah, they suck.
Hell no.
Ulbrin, you've got 3 remaining targets. Ulfred and the melee front line are about 15 feet east of you. You're standing back here with McGinnis, Isuma, and Kroktok. Stay on the most hurt one.
Yep.
Boom. Load him up. Okay. Gas, will fire, deadly. Nope. Rapid shot. Point blank. Boom. That is a hit. Hit again. Is this on the last one in line here? This back one. Suma, burst, deadly, rapid, point blank, dominion. Crits. Okay. Hit. Hit, miss. Crit. Does this confirm? It does. Wow. Once again, she's kind of wasting her crits. This thing is at 0 and it takes 86.
Sheesh.
New record for below 0. Minus 86.
Okay. I'll swing out here and try to steal this kill.
Hell yeah. Steal it.
It is my duty.
That crit confirms for 64. You nearly saw it to pieces. It is just a little wriggling 5-legged spider stuck on the end of your chainsaw. Still moving. Now the kill steal.
Damn you, Nomcath.
Probably not because it's I can't get full flanking, so. But I
You
can
could
at
have
least
the
get-
acrobatics to here.
Multi-swing
actually,
or
you're-
one swing with sneak attack?
Well, I mean, how hurt is this thing?
Very.
Eh. I'll just get into it.
Okay. That is a hit. Drops it. You're out of combat. First shot. The rogue kill steals expertly.
Alright. You serious about going through there, Kroktaw? I think it's a bad
Yeah.
idea.
I feel I must. Something's calling to me about this thing. I know it's tech, but if it links to other worlds, I feel it's my duty here to at least check it out. I mean, here, this world, aside from Azuma over there, which she's kind of corrupted herself. Every other Kasathan I've met is dead on this world, so can't keep the tribe going with just 2 females here.
Yeah, but this is going to be linking to Dominion World. I don't think it's a good idea.
I mean, Dominion is here on your world, and it's not a Dominion world. You think you'll be in the middle of one of their bases?
Or in the middle of their territory or something. I mean, look, if I was trying to, like, kind of infiltrate a place, I would have a way back to a safe territory. And I think that's what this is.
Wilfred, do you need a way to remove disease, buddy?
No, I got it. I syringed myself.
He
While you're
also
talking to her, go
channeled
ahead.
positive energy, so in case Oberon didn't get that.
Oh, thank you.
While
Yeah.
you're talking to her, Nomcat, she basically she shifts from the ape back into a small bird and says, I see the logic to what you say, but sometimes I have to just follow my gut. And she flies into the portal.
Okay, did you heal me, Toby?
What did you receive? Oh, there was a channel. Boom.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're up to 90.
Goodbye forever, Croctile.
I don't. He wouldn't just put like a death door in the middle of
did.
the dungeon.
I
Who are
mean,
we referring to? He.
The great creator of Galeria.
Because if you're
Why would
asking
he
if the
do such a thing?
Dominion would put a death door in the middle of their dungeon.
Dungeon or home?
Home.
I mean, our dungeon is their home. I wouldn't put a death door in my home.
Yeah, but a lot of the stuff they don't consider bad is poisonous and deadly to us. So
I guess there was. We just fought a monster that was like acting happy when we stabbed her, right?
She's
That
got
was
a thing.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean, we could try to study the machine before you commit suicide.
I already flew in. I mean,
You see him fly around in the energy field and nothing happens. He's fine. He's still there. Feels sort of like static electricity, but it's kind of amazing. It's very bright and very visually captivating. It's kind of cool to watch it, but it's almost like it's a hologram or something. It feels slightly electrified, but it's so minor.
I guess it's only works for Dominion creatures, maybe. Shit. Anyway, Nomcat, can you read the instructions over there, the panel? Is there a way to change it to not be Dominion portal?
I can look.
I mean,
Well,
Nice.
damn. Flat 40.
Nomcath, you are getting used to messing with Androphin control panels, reading that stuff. You're pretty experienced at it now, but this is Dominion tech. Every single component of it's built different. There is very often nothing written anywhere or other symbols that don't mean anything to you. And there's no control panel in the traditional sense. You think probably it's controllable by Dominion telepathy if you possess such a thing.
I don't think I got what I need to do anything with this, unfortunately.
Can you jack into it? Is there any way to jack into it?
Oh,
It has no standard ports.
I don't even like that idea. No.
Okay, I mean, I won't say it was a good idea. It was just an idea.
Alright, well. Uh, I don't think I can transform into those creatures, so I guess fuck it. We can. Do you guys have any more bombs? Destroy this thing, I guess, so at least they can't come here.
No, not in this room, please. You didn't see the little sun around the corner?
Yeah. I did.
The problem
Maybe
is
if I run into that. No, just kidding.
we've hit kind of a dead end then.
Do you think we could do something about that sun? There seems to be something behind it, right?
There's tech down at the bottom, but holy hell, getting close enough to try and do anything? You know, maybe Alfred's wife who could handle it, but I don't know about me.
Oh, yeah. Can I, So, Toby, did you say, like, it's, like, very hot even from the edge of the hallway here?
Yeah, you can feel the heat. It will definitely hurt you if you approach it. Like, just the heat of it is intense, and Croctop recognizes it as more than just fire.
Would turning into, I assume turning into gas form, would still hurt me. Like, I would just turn into, like, plasma as I get near it or whatever.
Yeah, do you... Actually, give me a knowledge nature check. Druids are a little bit... Unless you have knowledge planes, but you're probably...
Just nature.
Okay, roll that. You're guessing that what you're looking at is not unlike the fire that burns inside of stars. It is an all-consuming force. Liquid, gas, solid, doesn't matter. Anything brought into it becomes part of the chemical reaction and is annihilated.
Does he tell us that?
Yeah.
Run over and grab one of these spiders. Come in here. Can I throw it from the doorway? I don't want to get too close. It's awfully hot.
Okay, you're holding it there.
How much closer do I think I could get before it starts to burn?
There's one way to find that out.
Absolutely right. Hold the spider out in front of me. And start walking closer.
Okay. You get about here and you feel a pull and you see the 5 remaining legs on the spider's body. At first you think it's come alive because you feel it moving, but its limbs are being pulled into the fire and they're just like wavering there. It feels like you're leaning over the edge of a cliff right now. It's pulling you.
Awesome. I'm gonna let go of the spider.
It is pulled in at first it just sort of jumped. It looks like it jumps out of your hands and then it is pulled straight into the fire where it is very quickly consumed.
Huh.
A couple moments of that and the spider's body is gone. It disappears into the ball of flame. When it hit the ball of flame, it was like it landed on the surface of very thick liquid and slowly sank into it.
Cool.
Crocta has an idea.
You gonna
Given
fly
that
into
she-
that one too?
Yeah. No.
That's not always the
Okay, so the floor is not disintegrating, right? So it can withstand the heat of the sun. So
It's not
if I
touching
turn
the
into
floor.
a
You look at the bottom. It's
no,
floating in the
I-
middle of the room.
okay,
It's not
but like
touching
I'm
walls, floor, ceiling.
right, but I'm assuming that if I burrow like a tunnel underneath this thing, I can burrow us out on the other side of it. Because it's like
The
not melting
burrow
the ground.
ability, I think, allows you to move through loose earth. But doesn't
Just
create a
me.
tunnel. That would be stone shape or something like that.
I have stone shape prepared actually. but I don't know if it can do that much. Can it?
You can do a lot.
Let's see. I've got.
Is there does the patches continue on the other side of that?
Looks
Of
like
the
it.
sun?
Yeah, so I've got stone shape. It's 10 cubic feet plus 1 cubic foot per level. So what? 21 cubic feet I can do. So not very much, huh?
Yeah, you could do a very small tunnel.
Yeah, because it was 5 foot each, right? So it wouldn't get very far. Yeah.
10 cubic feet plus 1 per level, yeah.
It's very small, yeah. Well, shit, so it seems like all I could do is I could burrow over there myself, potentially, but what's the point of that? You guys would all be trapped over here.
How many 5th level spells do I have, Toby?
2.
I could detour some of us across there.
You could also protection of energy and just walk through with my resistances, probably.
Okay.
I don't think that's a good idea, Alfred.
Yeah, I don't know if your resistance would be that good.
How much could you do with stone shape?
I can do just 21 cubic feet, so not much. That's so small, man.
Yeah, I thought that spell was bigger than that. I might be thinking of other versions of it.
I mean, it's plenty if all you need to do is go through a wall.
Yeah.
I mean, if only all of you guys could turn into mice, then I would make a tunnel for all of us. But
All right, you guys do that. Do you want me to bash up this portal?
I'm not so comfortable leaving it open.
I don't like leaving it open, but I don't know what's gonna happen if we destroy it. It's a lot of weird energy right there.
I think we gotta destroy it. Maybe not by banging on it with a hammer, but
You never let me
Something
have
like
any
that.
fun.
Hey, you brought me back from the dead. That had to be a little fun.
I'm gonna look at it. Is there like any switches or anything on the teleport?
On the machine?
Yeah.
Knowledge engineering. No, but you do see a bunch of. You want to call them handholds, but they're not for a hand. You think it can actually be controlled by a particular type of Dominion creature.
If we bring back one of their hands, we can control it somehow. Other than that, I say we bash it.
that makes sense. Didn't we have to use one of their hands to open a door when we were inside that ship?
Oh, we did we?
Yeah.
They're technically
still say it's-
biometric. It's touch activated for them.
Tokala, go hack her hand off.
But I need both my hands.
With the Dominion hand, not yours, dummy. Jeez.
I
I
still
mean,
s-
they have like little claws. I don't.
No, big claws. The big claws, like we
Well,
did
they
that
go like-
before.
So he's gonna walk back over to that area, and he's gonna drag back the torture lady. This one.
No, we're talking about the big Dominion crab thing.
Okay. Okay.
Is it just me? Or is he getting dumber?
On purpose.
Yeah. I guess if there's a crab thing, I'll drag one of
Do
those
you
over.
grab the spike lady?
Yeah, I drag her over there.
Okay. Perception check.
Sure. I'm pretty.
Might as
good
well loot her while you're dragging her.
Yeah. Nothing sexual.
The armor that she wears looks pretty finely made, even though it's terrifying and would have to be altered before anybody else could wear it. It's full of spikes aimed inward. She also has sort of a cloak-like thing that goes around her shoulders and back. She also has an amulet and a ring on one finger. All of this has a sort of motif of spikes that aim inward and hurt her while she wears it.
Excellent.
And then there's her weapon.
Looks like Oberon's trying to figure out what it is.
Okay. Let's see, I'll just throw it in a locker here. There you go, nice.
Cool.
Oberon has identified a spiked chain +3. And you can verify from personal experience that it's deadly,
It works good. It works real good if you know how to use the thing.
very effective. She's got +2 chainmail made of mithril alloy, although again, spikes. She has an amulet of natural armor +2, and a ring of protection +2 with spikes that go into your finger. You have to remove. And then her little shawl of resistance +2. And the gold piece values on most of those are wrong. Either too high or too low, so don't worry about them. We'll figure it out when you guys sell it.
I think everybody's got about the same on this sort of stuff, but there'll definitely be resources for upgrading things later.
I'm going to put the gold piece value as they are. If you spend the time to alter them, they'll probably be worth more. In their present state, they'll be worth, except other kite, a really, really sick person. So where shall I put them?
I think I can carry them if you guys want me to.
Go ahead.
Throwing it on.
What's up?
Koa.
I was AFK. What's going on?
Oh, we were just looting the chitin.
Ah, gotcha. Need a pack dwarf. I'm your dwarf.
She had a ring of +2, cloak of +2, some mail armor, and spike
There-
chains. But
There's
they're
a-
all deadly.
Yeah, there's a locker right there on the ground.
Yeah, I got it. I cannot drag and drop.
Yeah, the mod is busted. The guy quit updating it months ago. So we just
Awesome.
have this type of container. I can let you guys see what's in it, but I gotta drag it myself. But it's now all on Tokala, labeled as what it is, and unencrypted.
Gotcha.
Did you need any of that, Wilfred?
Nope.
Great.
Just pack dwarf in it.
I was just gonna put it on the dwarf folding, but you have an orc folding.
Mhm.
So are you guys gonna try to use the chitin on the portal to control it? Was that the plan?
The crab one, right?
Yeah, the crab one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you're-
Nomcath or Ulfred will have to manipulate it, right?
Something like that. I can give it a try, I guess.
taking a Nethalgu limb that he cut off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go back up to it and whack it.
Yeah.
Plop it right onto the to align the fingies.
The fingies. All right. Well, you're trying to think of the Androphan word for hook it in the fingies, but kind of improvising here. You touch the claw to the device, and as you hold it close to the console, you see the console partially open up. A couple little things slide out. There's sort of a bar between them that looks like you might grab it with the Nethalgu claw.
This thing popped up. Should I do it?
Maybe it's a way to shut it down.
All right, I will try the thing.
You take the claw and grab the sort of handlebar there, and you feel a push on your mind. Not like a knock, can I come in, but like a forceful push. And you can either sort of reject it, will save against it, or attempt to communicate with it.
This is gonna make me go crazy, I think, but I'll try to communicate, sure.
You feel a tremendous sense of inadequacy and rejection, and you hear distantly the echoes of woman's voice screaming in pain. And it shuts down. Portal remains as it is, and the device recedes back into the console.
What happened? Nothing
There-
seems to have changed.
Nothing. There's a lassie. She was screaming. That's
In
all
the
I.
portal?
It was in me head.
Hmm.
We still haven't found Cassandra Lee. Maybe she's somewhere still around here.
Alright. I'm gonna check out what's on the other side of this sun. Can at least be small, won't get noticed, but I'll just at least be able to tell you guys whether we should be wasting time or wasting Oberon's spells to get around it. So maybe she's on the other side of that, or someone's got to be over there. It seems like they put this sun there to block us.
It's hard to say. I remember they said the more over this direction. Be
Yeah.
careful, okay?
Yeah, I'll be small. Small things are pretty stealthy, hopefully.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fireball. We saw what
Oh,
it did to that. We saw what it did to that spider. It actually like pulled it in.
I'll go deep below it. So yeah, Toby, my plan is to turn into like something that could burrow through the ground here if I can burrow through it. I don't know, like a gopher or something,
Okay.
small one, and then just try to go deep enough. Like, and if I'm digging and I feel like I'm starting to burn, then I'll go deeper and like try to carve out a path under it that doesn't burn me,
Okay.
and then come up on the other side of it.
All right. You go ahead and spend your wild shape, and
Yeah.
I guess since you have a burrowing speed, I don't really need a roll from you. Just sort of position yourself where you are, although I'll assume you're digging underground.
Okay.
So I'm not going to burn you. The heat it slowly creeps up on you. Like where you're at right now, it's like standing next to a bonfire, and then somehow only 5 feet closer, you feel like it's going to melt your skin off.
Okay, then I would
Then you
dig
start
deeper.
burrowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you burrow, you feel the heat recede. The walls here. Actually, do you have any of the usual druid, like talk to nature, talk to plants, talk to?
Let me see. I might have replaced it with the architect. Is that like a skill or a spell?
It's just sort of druid, you know, communicating with stuff. Here,
Yeah, let me see. I got rid of wild empathy. I think that's the one, right?
patience of nature.
Let's just talk with animals. You had like commune with nature, I think, for a while.
Yeah, but that's like a spell I have to have prepared, which is not
Gotcha.
prepared.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I think the general like wild empathy thing I don't have.
Knowledge nature. Okay. Roll me knowledge nature then. That'll do. Are you good at heal?
I'm okay at heal.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, and since I know we're gonna need it, get into your character sheet and roll in knowledge engineering. I know she's doesn't.
Oh. All right.
Real good. That's a 3. You burrow into the floor, which you quickly realize is not really dirt or stone, but living scales and flesh and tissue. But you burrow through it because it's dead or dying. It's lost whatever nutrient source it had, and you're sort of tearing through it as you burrow, and you hit sort of earth and stone a couple feet through the floor. And as you're cruising through, you're seeing a lot of nerve endings, things that look like blood vessels through the sort of flesh of the floor. And you're sort of realizing what was communicated to you earlier, which is that the walls have eyes, kind of, this facility, or they did, until you guys shut down the power and sacrificed it to them deities. You burrowed down. The good news about the floor is that fleshy surface that it is very insulating. As soon as you get like a foot down, the heat kind of goes away. And since you're burrowing, you don't really feel the gravity pull so much because you're already pulled on multiple sides. You feel a slight funny feeling in your tummy as gravity is sort of reversed while you crawl under this thing. You very quickly run into some metal piping, some wires. There's some actual little pockets of air down here. The machine that apparently holds the fire there is under the floor, and you are crawling through parts of it.
Hmm.
And Krokta does not speak Androth.
No.
You're
And
seeing-
does she recognize this as being the machine that controls the thing, or she just thinks it's like normal machinery or like just shit in her way?
No, but she sees it's all Dominion tech, Dominion metals, Dominion wires, a total lack of symbols or markings of any kind. For a telepathic species is largely blind. They don't bother writing on things. And then there's this one piece of tech that doesn't fit. It is connected to the others. You sort of dig past it, kind of look at it, and it's instead of if it wasn't underground, it would be sort of a shiny white type of metal, and it is connected with some strange cables to the Dominion stuff. She's got a 3 knowledge engineering. She doesn't buy this skill, so she has no idea what she's looking at. But it definitely seems to you that this is Androthan tech that the Dominion has put here, repurposed or adapted or rebuilt for their own needs. And it's
Okay.
integral to this device. That's all she can figure out with her 3 engineering.
Okay, well, if she's smart enough to at least know it's integral, then she'll go over as a badger and like start gnawing and like trying to pull it apart from the other stuff.
Okay. Let's see, it's not exactly right, but do me a single claw attack. Your badger claws are unable to pierce this metal. It's that really high grade stuff. The Dominion metal is invulnerable to your claws practically, and so is the Androthan stuff. There are some long wires there's excess wires, and they're just sort of coiled up and stuffed down here. Not sure what the Dominion or Androfan word for cable management is, but they've just sort of stuffed everything down here in a pocket under the ground. Some of the cables are long enough you could drag part of them back to the others.
Alright. Yeah, I'll do that. She knows other people knows what this stuff is. So she'll try to drag up like one of the wound, like a bunch of cables if she can, not just one.
Okay. All right, you go back to the group.
Yeah, and I'll just I'll pull it up and I'll start talking to Nomcap and just tell him these are connected to something down there. Looked like the tech of my captors from the past, not Dominion. I don't know. I figured you might be able to make some sense of it, or I don't know. I tried to disconnect stuff, but it's too powerful, too strong for me to bite through. Do you know what this is?
It's power cables of some sort. We can cut them and see what happens.
Perhaps we can chainsaw through.
Hell yeah.
I don't think we need that. I think my blade should be good enough for it. It's not like the casing and such. So I'll take loops of those cables and try and cut through them with my my daggers. Want
Okay.
me to get an attack roll?
Sure. You can roll your knowledge engineering too, any of you that have it. Krokta brought back a fistful of cables, basically, in her badger mouth, and 2 or 3 of them look like they're the strange Dominion cables you don't recognize. The other one that she brought back and is connected at both ends, like she's pulled a loop of it, but it's still connected to 2 different things under the floor somewhere, is clearly Androfan tech, and it looks very much like your universal power adapter cable. Same sort of size, weave, same sort of build.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Is this kind of a straight line back to it, or did you did you do a lot of curves?
Just down and towards the sun. I think it was about. I would assume about under it was where I was,
Yeah.
but
You were definitely under it. You were all the way under it, and still not really feeling the heat down there, thanks to the well-insulated floor and the machines, which seem to keep it pinned in exactly the center of the hall.
yeah. So under the sun there, and these are all intertwined and leading towards that Androfan panel that I think I saw.
Those adapter cables, they pretty much they don't like lock in, right? If I pull on it, there's a decent chance I could just pull one connector out, right?
Yeah, possibly.
All right. Instead of, you wouldn't know which one, so we'll just have to try this. All right, let's see if we can pull this out. Maybe we don't even have to cut it. Maybe we can do this, and then, hey, you know what? Maybe we can even steal some power and charge some stuff up while we're here. All right. This one at random, and I start pulling on it to see if I can get it to unplug.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Damn, not bad.
Pull a good 8 or 9 feet of cable out, and then feel it kind of get stuck on something. You can't pull it any further.
Hey, Takali, you want to give me a hand with this?
Rubs his hands together. Gotta get a good grip on it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess it's just ability. Oh, okay. What do I roll? I guess I'll have probably on my character sheet.
It's on the bar. There's checks.
Is there?
Yeah.
Where?
On the little drop down bars.
Okay, I mean I see skills, but
Yeah, and 2 to the right of that is checks.
checks. Oh, cool. Yeah, got it. Why are my strength checks so low?
Well, because you only get strength on them. You got huge strength. It's just, just roll better. Olbrin, with your, why do you have a -3 strength?
I don't know.
Maybe the
Ability damage.
2 negative levels.
That too. You have 2 strength damage and 2 negative levels. Yeah,
I mean, hey.
doing great. You guys pull the cable out. You feel it get caught on something, and then you keep pulling, and one end of it comes out. Indeed, it looks like an Endrofin power cable.
I didn't check.
Sun's still going.
It is.
Is the other machine still going? The gate?
It is.
Maybe because some
Wait
of
a
those
second.
other
Whoa,
ones.
whoa, whoa, wait. I just thought of something.
Eh?
What is it? And he throws his bag down and digs around into it, and I pull out the VR helmet
Oh
Okay.
shit!
and I plug it in.
Okay.
Does it boot up like it's got a connection, or?
Yep.
All right, let's see what I can do with this.
Okay.
And I put the helmet on.
Pop the helmet on. You
Yep.
get pulled into a very simple version. It's nothing like the other environments you've been in. It's basically just a long hallway, black glass walls, black glass floor and ceiling, and there is sort of a podium in front of you with some information on it, and battery levels and a timer ticking downward.
Alright. What kind of information is on there besides battery levels?
It's showing an external power source through adapter connection, which is offline, and it's showing that it is draining its own reserves at a rapid rate. You're basically inside a battery that's sort of like the battery that's in the truck. It's a big battery, holds like 250 charges, but it is rapidly burning down. The clock on it says 18 hours.
Okay. Is there any like sort of shut off or anything like that?
From this, no. It is connected to several. It has several devices that are drawing from it. This is its like universal adapter cable, and whatever other power source it was connecting through to is gone or offline.
You can kind of guess what those were. The other
Think you guys
devices that
shut
it's
off.
connecting to, any indications what they are?
No, but there are 2 of them, and they are drawing so much power that this thing will be zeroed in 18 hours.
All right. Might be able to help that out a little bit. I pop out, unhook the cable from the helmet,
Okay.
pull out my high capacity battery that I dumped all the charge into the car, and see if I can
Yeah.
pull some charge off of this to make it die a little bit faster.
High capacity battery. Okay.
I don't know what direction
Let
this
me
cable's
see.
going, so
Well, it goes both directions. It charges whichever way it needs to. Oh yeah, you do have a high capacity battery that holds 100 charges. Holy shit.
Yep.
You plug your battery into this?
Yep.
Within a minute, it has pulled 100 charges out. Your battery is now maxed out. at
Cool.
a full 100. Let's see. And the timer now reads 10 hours.
Hey, don't we have a couple more of these high capacity batteries?
Yeah, let's charge all the batteries we got.
Yeah.
There, I put a charge counter on your battery, so it should show its charges now.
I know we got a couple of more of these because we dumped like 2 or 3 of them into the wagon.
Yep. I'll charge my shield battery real fast.
Okay.
McGinnis might have some batteries. Takala, I think you do.
Yeah, I'm holding some.
Maybe Azuma?
Maybe Suma?
She's got a couple empty. She has 20 charges she could take.
But I know we had like 2 or 3 high capacity batteries.
They're in the car.
They're in the car.
Ah.
You're the only one lugging around an 8-pound battery, bud.
I wanted it for the E-pick.
What a nerd. Look at this nerd brain.
You do not disrespect the tools. If you're gonna have it, you're gonna have the good tools.
Okay, how many charges can you guys, like, pull off this thing?
Let's see here. I don't have much that uses batteries. I could get another 5 charges for the Zero pistol.
Okay.
I think I can get like 4 or 5 for my one.
Okay. You charge those up fully. You have ticked it down to about 8 hours.
Does McGinnis have any empty batteries, Toby?
I'm gonna check.
Actually, he should. He's been using the hell of that Grazer.
Yeah. He's got a power adapter too.
I have power adapters.
Okay. Let's see. Looking through his stuff. Yeah, he's got a few batteries.
Holy shit, he has batteries up the ass.
I see him as having 11 batteries, but I don't know which ones are empty.
Yeah, that's the. I mean, he's been using the hell out of that Grazer.
Yeah.
You could probably say it wouldn't be overstating it. He's done probably 30 shots in this time.
Yeah, I mean, he could also spend a bunch. Sit here and shoot the weapon.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. Can someone just like plug in the chainsaw to the adapter and just let it run nonstop?
It'd be
The
faster for
chainsaw
you to
is actually very efficient.
shoot. Yeah, it's like an
It's-
hour
it's a
per charge.
No, it's a minute per charge.
Minute per charge.
So-
Yeah,
I
that's
think it would be faster just to fire the glazers everywhere, just
Yeah.
randomly to the walls.
I like that.
I agree.
Maybe fire it into the sun.
McGinnis doesn't know how long that will take. Somebody roll a knowledge engineering check better than a 1. He just got a total of 13, and he's just sort of shooting the glazer off and blasting the walls and the floor and stuff. And Ulfred and Nomcath, you see it tick down from like 8 hours to 7 hours, 58 minutes. Like, it's going very slowly.
No, that's taking forever.
You,
We
Ulfred, you
parked
had a
the wagon right outside, didn't we?
Yeah.
Krokta, could you carry one of these batteries in your bird form?
I could carry it in gas form potentially. Let me see. Can I
think
grab
it's in
something in
badger
gas?
form.
Oh yeah, I am in badger form.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking if you could fly out real quick and bring one back, that'll chunk it down a lot.
Yeah, I mean, as a wind walk, can I? If I can carry people, can I wind walk a battery
Oh
back
yeah,
and forth?
it's just equipment. I
Yeah,
just don't want
it's-
you wasting a high level spell, you know?
It's all right. I mean, what am I gonna use it for?
But you could, I mean, just have you could walk out.
Yeah, but I could wind walk and do it in like 1 second.
Could waste a mega spell to fly.
6th level spell.
I start running towards the entrance.
It is an 845-foot walk to the truck.
I'll go with them.
Yeah, alright, I'll go. We need to
Well,
charge the
somebody's
thing
got
up
to.
anyway.
Somebody's got to stay with the power source.
I'll stay here.
I'll go because actually I kind of want to dump this one back into the wagon to charge it up anyways. We've been
Okay.
burning some charges.
Well, this doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to bring the car here. I don't want to drag all of you through the whole mountain. So here it comes. It's on its way. Meep meep, coming through.
Can we run the sun over?
If you want to melt your car, yes. Okay, so there is. Where's the car's battery? Here somewhere. Oh, I see it. Oh shit, yeah. The Nomad's power cell can hold 1,000.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
obviously we're not going to be, we're not driving it in here to try and dump the whole thing, but the 100 I just grabbed from it, I'm going to dump into the Nomad, and then I'll
Okay.
pick, so I'll have that,
That's up to 325.
and then,
McGinnis will dump 11 batteries in, which would be another 110. So it's up to 445. And
then,
Zuma can. How many batteries do you have? Her gun uses nanite, so.
I don't see them in here. Oh, there, yeah, 2 high capacity batteries. Okay, yeah, there they are.
She
I
has
was looking
4
for them.
batteries. You want to take those back with you?
Yeah, I'm taking those back.
Okay.
What you can do is you can just delete those, and I'll tick mine to 3
Okay.
somewhere.
Okay. Deleted these 2. There's also 11 batteries in here if you want to come charge those 2.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we'll grab them.
Okay, so you're gonna fully recharge big one and another big one. Okay.
We're recharging 3 big ones, so that's 300 there.
Well, that's gonna get you pretty close to done. Okay. You fully charge one of them, and then
Just one
you
of them?
fully charge another one.
Okay.
And while you are about halfway charged on the third one, you feel the heat kind of recede a little bit, and you don't feel like you're on the edge of a bonfire anymore. And the light goes out. You see the
Does it-
sort of fire globe slowly stop turning as much, shrink, and get darker and darker, oranger, redder, and finally it's like 4 feet in diameter, and it just dissipates into nothing.
That takes care of that at least.
Is the portal still running?
It is.
Damn. Alright, well, yeah, let's see what's on the other side of this thing.
Maybe we can pull the other wire. Some of the other wires might go to the portal.
True. Does anyone have a light source, actually?
Not right now. I mean, I got like,
What?
Flashlight. Yeah.
yeah, I got a flashlight.
I can't see anything.
Okay.
Laughs in dark
I'll-
vision.
I have dark vision too, but I'll break out my flashlight.
Oh, hold on, if we're gonna be that way, hold on. I've got the. Where is?
Oh, I can cast a light on myself. Don't worry, I forgot.
Okay,
Torch
yeah, because
light
I kind of
on.
need it too. Remember, you and I.
Yeah, I
don't-
just
He
I
has
put
light,
light on
there's
my
no
my
need.
badger head.
Okay. I'm gonna put a torch in your inventory because the
Okay.
Dangle mod that provides light no longer works unless the character has a torch in their pocket.
I've got
Which is
12
deeply-
torches now.
Deeply annoying. Yeah, and I made them weightless torches too because I don't want that
Yeah.
mechanic, and there's no way to shut it off. And I couldn't get an older version of the mod. I was quite annoyed. So now you should be able to turn on your personal light on your token. Like so. There you go.
Okay, awesome.
And Nomcath, I did it for you too. notes on this room? Okay. You guys are headed north into the darkness here.
Yeah, and that's knowledge nature to the body of water to see if there's anything I can recognize about it.
Okay. Let's see.
That purple glow is weird.
There is an occasional sort of flicker of light in here. It's a strange purplish glow. And the floors and walls and roof of this chamber are covered with the same scaly substance found elsewhere, but it's a mottled color in here. Looks like a fresh bruise and has a sort of disturbing muscular motion, like muscles are moving underneath the skin of the walls. There are swarms of tiny, the size of a coin, glowing creatures crawling and slithering along the scaled walls. The floor of this room is uneven, shifting, occasionally like folding, like skin or flesh, and it's definitely going to be difficult terrain. Newsflash. And the walls, as you notice the creatures moving around, they look like just little like lightning bug type critters that crawl all over the walls. There is writing on the walls. There is just millions and millions of lines of writing in a language I'm not sure any of you have. Does anyone have Akalon?
Nope.
That ain't a real language.
Okay, I made it up. And they sort of change as you look. The letters move, they seem to flicker in and out, change to different letters, and every surface in here, if you look close enough, is covered with ever-changing writing. And let's see. Yeah, none of you read Aklo.
I don't know what all this is about.
Yeah. Very strange.
I don't know if I would trust getting close to the walls with all these things crawling around on them.
Sure, they're friendly.
I'm not gonna get close to the walls, but I will fly out a little bit more just to see like around these corners.
Okay.
The game's paused right now.
Yeah. I should unpause that.
Okay, so it seems like I'll just yell back to the guys. It seems like this thing curves around here. This pond or whatever this black mess is curves around the corner here to something.
Does it look like it continues on, or is it just a dead end?
Crocodile, make me a will save, please.
Oh snap!
+4 if it's an enchantment.
You feel pressed upon by all sides mentally. You feel absolutely attacked and invaded, and you feel the room sort of spin. For a second, you think you're flying through a forest, then you're back on Kasath, then you're flying through a dusty desert, and then you're back in this room. Something just attacked your mind and tried to drag you into some other reality or memory. And with +4, that's a 36 will save. And you didn't make it by very much, but you made it.
Okay, but I guess I would have a sense that this is going to keep happening.
Yes.
Yeah, alright.
It's a constant assault. As soon as you've started flying over the water and looking around, you feel just sort of 1,000 voices coming at you. You feel like you're in a very important place for the Dominion.
Okay. Well, she really wants to see around that corner, so she's gonna go a few extra feet and then turn around and try to like sprint back to the others.
Okay. Make another will save.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, rip.
Alfred, you see the bird fly around the corner and not come back.
Okay. Guys, I think he went around the corner. Don't know if she's coming back.
So Kala, he's pushing his luck today.
Yeah.
I mean, why have a room if you're not supposed
Yeah.
to? I mean, the reality is that Eldrin's curiosity, yeah, was just, I can't help it.
I think I'm starting to wonder if it might be Enrique's curiosity.
Well,
You
know,
guys gotta see what's around this corner. I'll tell you, it's really amazing.
Really?
out of sight, out of mind. That's
It's
what
like
I
the
always say.
coolest Foundry graphic I've ever seen.
It really isn't.
Come on, man, they're supposed to come save me.
Probably horribly disappointing.
I mean, if we click off
Yeah,
our
definitely.
we click off our characters, we can see what you can see, and yeah.
Yeah. It ain't much.
It's very, very underwhelming. I was imagining some big trail into like a secret room.
Well, Croctaw doesn't see any of that. The world went black for her, at least for this instant. What does the party do?
Oh, we can't just leave her there. Guess we're going in and find out what happened.
All right.
Hell yeah.
TPK. TPK.
Yeah, honestly, if you guys don't want to all die, I won't hold it against you.
I'm gonna
playing
wait
the
here.
character. I'm playing the character, so this area here is water, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
It's
Yeah,
like
that's-
shallow water, the darker blob in the room. You can kind of inch around the edges if you prefer to keep your feet
Yeah.
dry.
You know what? Let's tie a rope around everyone. I'll stand near the entrance.
Okay. Will saves everybody but Croctaw. Takala, you don't have to do one yet.
Great.
do any of my things apply?
This is an enchantment effect. It's kind of like the spell.
Does it play off emotions or fear?
No. Well,
Balls.
no, I'd call it an emotion thing.
Okay, I get a +2 for that.
Okay, tell me what you get up to.
I get a 31, or if it's a spell or spell-like, it's a 33.
Nomkath.
17. Yay.
Nomkath, Olbrin, Isuma gets +4 from Dominion, and McGinnis. Enter the room and start walking around the corner, and with the rope tied to them, Tokala and Ulfred, you can make a strength check. One. Nothing. Two +4, and there's 4 of them. Josh, how much would you say Olbrin and all of his equipment weighs? Let's see. I don't know if we ever put your actual weight on your sheet.
Yeah, I'm not really carrying a whole bunch. I got wands, but they're in
Yeah.
that mail shirt and staff is really the only weighty things I'm holding.
Yeah, I show you as carrying like 30 pounds of stuff.
Just a reminder, Tokala alone can drag and push 6,000 pounds.
Right.
So between Ulfred and I mean...
Right, it's not even but it's not dead weight. It's right now the 2 strong characters, luckily, are holding back the 4 Dex characters who are proceeding at. I mean, they're like trying to walk farther into the room. Seems to be what they're trying to do. They kind of quit talking and they just walk into the room. And this is their strength check, which they get a bonus just because there's 4 of them. And yeah, it's a tie. You are currently holding them back, and they are all trying to pull you farther into the room. Oh shit!
Yeah, that didn't apply the buff.
Yeah, that mod might be down. Just click it on.
I am inside a wall.
You have gone through the wall, sir. Your character token expansion script is all powerful. If this were a video game, you would now exploit to get to the end of the game and do a fastest run on YouTube.
Yep. No clipping for the win.
That's right.
Yeah, I steady myself to hold him back.
Okay. You feel the forces that attacked your mind moments ago attacking again. Tokala's still in the doorway.
I was
Held
really
onto the
trying to
back.
help you guys.
Ulfred starts pulling away from you.
Bye.
Now,
Oh.
when the bag of dwarf of holding, the dwarf of dwarfing starts pulling away from you, Tokala. Suddenly, it's like it's a tractor pull. It's 2 huge
Yeah.
objects. He's very strong and very heavy.
I'll give one last attempt to yank you guys back towards the entrance.
Do it. Ulfred, do me a strength check with +8.
Awesome. Thank God.
I mean, that's what they ate in there. So he is walking into the room, and Tokala, you dig in your incredibly glamorous boots, one of them in the wall, and hold the
Damn
rope.
fat boots.
And you are just. It's like a car has gone over a cliff, and you're holding onto the rope. And somehow he's actually holding it there.
Snap out of it, damn you.
Why? There's some really cool stuff in here.
Actually, I would give you guys, because you're pretty familiar with Dominion mind effects, give me a will save, and this is purely to partially pull out of it enough to speak. Give it to McGinnis also. We know McGinnis and will saved.
Does Crocta get one?
Natural 1. Yeah.
It's like McGinnis wants to be mind controlled.
He's
Yeah.
constantly like sitting there, opening his mind up to everyone psychically, just
Yeah.
like begging them.
That's going to be Nomcath pretty strong. Tokala, you don't hear shit from McGinnis. You don't hear anything from Ulbrin or Azuma. And you hear Ulfred and Nomcath, and you might even hear a little birdie voice chirping around the corner. And it's very strange because they all speak at the same time in perfect unison, but of course their voices are different. But they all, like Ulfred even turns his head sort of towards you and says, "We will fight them here. We need you, Tokala."
Hell no.
Okay. Make another strength check versus the party. Ulfred, get him. Drag him in here.
Toby, I don't know if my will is rolling, but I do have a +2 against enchantment. I don't know if it's
You,
figuring
sir,
it out.
rolled a 2, and that
Okay.
got you up to 10, and then your
All
bonus
right.
got you to 12. So,
Okay,
Potato.
just make it. I thought it probably was, but just making sure.
Okay.
I think I won.
Tokala. Yeah. drag him into the water.
Wisdom save?
Please. It's a spell, it's enchantment if you have any funky stuff. Boom.
Nope.
Takala, you feel assaulted from all sides, but roll your knowledge religion. Total of 11. You feel yourself being pulled in like the others, but you're very, very strong and you resist. Although you do feel a strange sense of calm, not fear, but sort of anticipation from your party, your friends.
One of us.
One of us. Oberyn turns to you, his eyes roll back in his head, and he goes, gobble, 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 gobble.
Not good.
You want to make another tug of war versus the party?
I have to. It's the only thing I got.
That's right.
I
Oberyn,
can't stop fighting this bullshit.
That's bullshit. I agree. Brady's. Ooh,
Jesus. God damn it.
One from
Alfred,
Takala.
are you drowning me? What's going on here?
He shoves your head into the water.
Yes, Ulfred is sitting on top of Takala, dunking his face in the alien water, going, "Join us, brother." No. Let's see. Takala, make me another will save as you are dragged farther into the room. Okay. It feels like a mental attack spell. I'm not going to say this to all of you, although all of you experience this immediately. Croctaw experienced this immediately. It sort of feels like an attack spell, but it is not. You are fully in control of yourselves. And what's happened stepping into this room is you have been pulled into almost another dimension. Your mind is stretching out into Dominion mind space. You are physically in this cave with a bunch of crap written on the walls, and it's not that spectacular. And as your mind adapts to the room and you surrender to it a little bit, but not control of yourself, you're not mind controlled, you're not confused, you realize that this room is a temporary, or for the moment, repository of memories and knowledge that the Dominion have stolen from millions of beings, including you guys. If you look at the walls for very long at all, you can even kind of pull up some of your own horrible memories that the Dominion have stolen from you. You can see Takala being attacked back in Scrapple and all that stuff. And this space, the cave with the writing on the walls, sort of melts into nothingness, and you are in a greater space. A different sort of cave and a different feel to it. And there are several passages you can take, and you all get sort of individually mixed up in your own path to wherever you're headed in here. Sort of curiosity almost tugs at you, although maybe not Takala. He's just pissed. And you find yourselves in a passage. Nomkath and Oberyn ahead of you. You are faced with... You see Croctaw ahead of you in aquatic ape form, and McGinnis standing beside her, and he turns and he reaches for his pistol to fire at you. Takala and McGinnis are in a different passage together, and ahead of them they see a huge 9-foot-tall Ulfred with a little Oberyn peeking around behind him, and Oberyn is reaching out his hand to cast an attack spell at you. And Ulfred and Croctaw, you are looking down a tunnel, and you see Takala standing in front of you, holding a greatsword. Not a chainsaw, but a greatsword. And hidden behind him is Nomkath with some blades. Pull you guys over to this area.
Ulfred. Is that you?
Huh?
Say what you would say to your worst enemy in Scrapball.
You bastard! You've eaten flesh for the last time, you bastard.
Ah, good choice. Yeah. You can all roll initiative versus yourselves.
Holy shit.
I need to roll for Guinness.
I've wondered for a long time who would win in a fight between me and Alfred.
He is huge. He looks buffed out the ass, and he has his usual hammer. Okay. Let's begin. As Krokta in large ape form turns and snarls at you, Tokala, and slams the ground with her great fists, she claps her hands in front of you and creates a racing snake of fire through the air at you. Let's see. Boop, boop. And you and Olbrin can, the Nomcath and Olbrin can make a fire snake save. That is DC 20.
Reflex, right?
Olbrin fails and takes 26 fire. Nomcath dodges pretty well. Let's see. This is actual McGinnis. And okay. Tokala, you can roll perception check.
15.
You see McGinnis trying to take a shot at Olbrin, and McGinnis says, "There's 7 of him." And Tokala, you notice that all 7 holographic duplicates of Olbrin are dripping with grease.
The important details.
Yep. I've been watching you guys for a while. Okay. You want a 1. No. There's 5 images left. You want a 1. No. There's 4 images left. Keep track of this on the buff. How is that touch AC? Oh, he gets to roll all 4 of them. Okay. He is down to 3 images. McGinnis just lit up. No, he's down to 2 images and himself. So, Tokala, over your shoulder, you hear the glazer fire, and 4 of those images of Olbrin disappear, but you're pretty sure the real one is still there and dripping with grease. Nomcath.
Still here, still slippery.
I don't know what's going on, but I ain't gonna trust this McGinnis, so. Foof.
Okay, potion of invis.
McGinnis is way too dangerous for me to stay visible. And then I am going to close.
Okay, right there. Acrobatics, or Krokta will get an AOL.
I'm invisible.
You're invisible. True. And she does not have See Invis up. You're good. You go past her.
6. Alright. It's my turn.
Doppel Wolfred. prepares to fire. Let's see. Okay, let's see. How did you do that? Okay. Oh, I know what he does. Of course. Summons a spiritual weapon on Tokala. And it attacks Tokala. That hits on touch.
First
so
one hits.
one hit, one miss. And he marches forward, filling the hallway. Ulfrid and Krokta, you are looking at Tokala, and as he looks down at the chainsaw, you see his eyes roll, or the sword, you see his eyes roll back in his head, and the sword changes into a better image of the chainsaw. They update on the spot. And he charges in, provoking, because why? Because Chad's provoke.
Absolutely.
Ulfrid, you get an AOL? Oh wait, you
Well, I haven't.
gone yet.
No, I don't have combat reflexes.
So,
And wow, I haven't heard that line in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's going back.
I was scrolling back. Somebody asked me for an old YouTube video, and I got it for him. And I scrolled past the thumbnail for that, which is the chipmunk with the blazing red eyes. Yeah. Okay. He would definitely power attack. He would definitely vital strike. Ulfrid,
That's a
he
miss.
comes running down the hall like a steam train, and you just catch the saw on your shield, and you feel your shield being ripped apart. You can see shards of metal flying across the room, sparks going everywhere. He's destroying your shield, but it's holding for now.
I talk to the wind.
Okay. Let's see. Really don't have shit for spells, but I don't know. I'm gonna, I guess, do this on the double Nomcath. Do much. Won't do much, but at least create some difficult terrain between him and us. And 2d6 of bludgeoning.
What is Nomcast's normal climb speed? Roll the damage.
Oh, he has a climb speed? I forgot about
You
that.
know that.
20.
Do you still want to do it?
No. If
Okay.
I know he can climb over it, no
You
problem, then I won't. Okay, then I'm just going
He and
to.
Tokala take every opportunity to use their climb speeds. They love it. So
Yeah.
you're very aware.
So I'm gonna just burrow over to. Oh, I guess I don't have to. Yeah, actually, I will burrow to avoid Tokala
Okay.
and go like underground and get over in front of Nomcath. And then when I come up out of the ground, I'm gonna turn into aquatic ape form,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Cool. Oldbrin, you are in a narrow 10-foot, 15-foot wide cave, and behind you is just nothingness. It's wherever you came from to get here. North of you, 35 feet, is a apparently aggressive Krokta in aquatic ape form, and there is next to her, 45 feet north of you, is McGinnis. And Nomcath drank a potion and disappeared.
I disappear too.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's going off what spells I have left.
It is, unfortunately.
So I would cast Greater Invis as a 5th level. Disappear.
Okay. Let me do this.
I would have loved to stay for that, but I needed to get out of there from McGinnis.
And I guess I would retreat
Yeah.
away from danger. Yeah.
You can kind of get up against the left walls out of McGinnis's line of sight, if you wish.
Yep. I would retreat like a mofo.
There's not far to go behind you. There's kind of just nothing behind you. There's only this forward cave. But you are invis, so that will probably save you from evil McGinnis. Krokta, Nomcath is right in front of you, aggressive, and already has one blade out, and you see his little cat's eyes kind of shut for a second and flicker, and you see him reach down like he's grabbing something off of his belt, and as he does, a little white bottle appears in front of him, and he drinks it and turns invisible.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
Okay. Nomcath, roll me your stealth check with your invis bonus. Or you don't have to add it in, I'll add it in.
Actually, I forgot to click it, so I can do that real quick. So,
Okay.
skills, stealth. You know, I roll a 1 and it's obscene.
You are walking through this hallway with your invis, and you see as you get past Krokta, there's kind of a more open area, more like 25 or 30 foot wide. You see a tunnel to the north and another option to the east. But while you're passing McGinnis, like 1 foot makes one little tiny piece of gravel move, and he turns. He doesn't perceive you, but he almost does. And you see him sort of settle down. He's got a pistol in his hand, and you know what he's doing. He has delayed his entire turn. Ulfrid. The real Ulfrid. Please stand up.
All right, I'm gonna smash. I'll say finally. I've been wondering when I get the chance to kill you. I mean, what?
Wow. The truth comes out. Oh, shit. That's a miss, but that 27 hits this evil, nasty Tokala. And, Ulfrid, you can make a perception check since you hit him. He's not quite right. He's had a few gear upgrades. He's got a few new scars in the last several months. This is an older version of him, but as you're looking at Tokala, you can see his face, his skin. You can see him updating live in front of you. Like scars are appearing on him. Like this is an old memory of Tokala, and it's becoming current. Where are you, bro? What targets do I have? Oh, fuck yeah. Tokala and McGinnis. Tokala, you can roll me a perception check.
I see nothing.
You see nothing. Well, a just unbelievable blinding light of electricity comes through Olbrin, striking him at you and McGinnis. Okay. Any of you guys that use Token HUD, how do you flip it so that the things go down and not up?
I think you hold down Control and then the scroll wheel. You talking about to rotate the tokens?
No, the token HUD buttons are going up, not down.
Oh, okay.
Mine are stuck up. I couldn't
yeah, we
figure
have
out
to
how to
figure
get
that
it
out.
back down.
Oh, you guys have just
I
been
just-
putting up with that all this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just moved the HUD to the bottom of the screen.
God damn
We
it.
mentioned it, and you said
I'm
okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'll figure it out. I'm bad GM. Okay.
It's only been a week, so.
Let's see.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't
Some
bother
new
me.
fresh hell. Okay. Ulfrid, evil Ulfrid, tries to make a reflex save versus his buddy Olbrin, and he makes it and takes half damage. And also has some electrical resistance. 'Cause he's Ulfrid.
Wait,
How much electrical resistance does Ulfrid have? The real one.
20.
20?
Yeah.
Tokala, you watch this lightning ripple through evil Ulfrid and just not really even touch him. It fills the hallway. It's almost a blinding light and doesn't seem to bother him at all.
I've always been jealous of his ability to shrug off things like that.
Yeah, he has great energy saves, or energy resistance. McGinnis makes his save, takes half. Tokala, you take half. Big ol' Olbrin lightning bolt. And he takes a 5. He takes a hop back. Evil McGinnis still waiting for his turn. And real.
Just because you said something, I'm going to run along the wall to do this.
Nice.
Getting eye level. with
And you
Ulf.
just provoked against Ulfrid.
Obviously, Chad's provoked.
He missed.
Yeah, he did. He didn't even see it coming.
Well, he power attacked. He wanted it.
You know, the
He's-
wall.
He seems. This is sort of an angrier version of Ulfrid. He doesn't move right. His facial expression just looks super pissed off. Ulfrid's usually pretty chill, even in a fight. Doesn't feel like the real Ulfrid. Obviously, you picked that up.
Gonna pop off a sacred weapon. Just give myself the best possible chance to hit this guy. And I rolled an 8. Awesome.
You do not hit. He blocks on his shield. Even the previous version of Ulfrid has a better armor class than that. Tokala, you rolled a shitty perception only moments ago.
I did.
Doppelguinness just has to keep waiting because he has no targets. Namkath, you see him sort of just scanning the room with his back to the wall, waiting for someone to drill. Krokta, you got. You see the large aquatic ape, Namkath, and Olbrin. You see this two reach over and touch McGinnis' shoulder and put a stone skin spell on him. You see the telltale kind of cracking stone texture to his skin appear.
Damn
Real
it.
McGinnis yells at Tokala, "You want me to keep shooting the wizard or the dwarf?"
Take out the wizard.
All right. Danged old wizard. Deadly aim. Rapid shot. Not point blank. Full blast. Okay. He wants a 1. Nope. He wants a 2. Or wants a 1. Finally, that
Nice.
one actually hits. Evil Olbrin takes a bit of damage. Okay, he wants a 1. Last image is gone, so the final shot hits. He has lit him up. Running's tough for a wizard. Alright, Namkath.
Oh. This is gonna make it more difficult. McGinnis, if you're listening, sorry, not sorry.
Now this is justice.
Power attack, full attack. Oh crap!
Oh my. All right, let's see. He is flat-footed to you this round, for the purposes of this.
I hit with that.
So he is 2, then an auto miss, and a miss. His flat-footed is 16. But do you have anything else?
So that's 2 hits.
The last one, the 15. You're very close to hitting his flat-footed AC. Do you have any other bonuses we didn't?
Plus 2 insight bonus for flat-footed targets
That would do it.
because the headband. So 3 hits.
Yes.
All right.
Let me
Before you
apply this
figure
to-
in his DR, I'm going to apply sneak attack.
Okay.
So first one, underhanded sneak attack,
Okay.
and then 2 more sneak attacks.
You have very nearly killed him. You strike him here and there. At one point, he actually catches one of your blades on his pistol, blocks it with his weapon, and he is very hard to hit. And with Croctaw's stone skin on him, very hard to pierce. But you have found purchase and nearly killed him. But he's still on his feet. He backs up against the wall, blood pouring out of multiple wounds. Still has his pistol in his hand, holds it with 2 hands to just keep from falling over. You can 5 foot up if you wish. I assume you don't want to.
No, I want to stay right on top of him because of ranged combat penalties.
Okay. Tokala, Ulfred's spiritual weapon is still on you. And let's see, it takes a move action to move it, right? Or does it
Yeah,
pursue
Yes.
targets without
Take-
expenditure?
takes a move.
I think it's only a move action if you are changing targets.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
So it full attacks Tokala. That's hits on touch. So, wow, you have great touch AC.
I do.
Hits once.
Once.
And Ulfred says, I mean to kill you, boyo. And here he comes.
And one of those should hit.
Yep, the second one. He slams into you. He hits like a Mack truck, but you knew that. And then Tokala goes in for the chainsaw kill on his buddy Ulfred. Now, would you do Vital Strike or would you do a full attack?
I always Vital Strike.
So it's always single attack, right?
Always single attack.
Miss. 46. Ulfred, you are keeping this chainsaw away from your face. It
Oh.
sounds like the real one, and it's still just tearing chunks out of your shield every time you block it.
It
Ah,
should be
that
rolling,
tickled.
Should be rolling twice and taking the better of the 2.
Oh, I don't think your doppelganger gets that, but maybe he needs that upgrade.
2d20, keep the
I
highest.
talk to the wind.
Okay. So do I see, like, I know as a player I see down the hall the eyeball symbol. Do I see that as Crocta?
You do. There's a lot of weird symbols in here. Sort of glowing blue lights on the floor and fluctuating lights that change color, and there is a strange eye just floating in the air down the hallway to the northeast of you. 50 foot
Okay.
northeast.
Yeah. She knows that Nomcath is invisible nearby.
No, I'm visible now.
Not you, the Doppelnomcath.
Oh, the other one. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, the confusion begins.
So,
I've cast confusion on the party.
and she basically has no spells, and she's not that good at melee. So she's going to, like, what happens if I run through a space with an invisible enemy? Does it stop me in the middle of my running, or do I just provoke from them?
If it was Nomcath or any other high dex rogue, they'd probably just avoid you. If you
Okay.
ever take a creature that has a trample attack, that's a good way to try and squish invisible people.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think my I mean, the ape is
doesn't.
large.
No, the ape has a bunch of
No.
cool stuff, but it doesn't have trample.
Yeah.
I think.
So I mean, I think I'm just gonna. And Olford was mean to me earlier, so I think he's an enemy too. Like he talked to me and
Also-
like said that.
You're able to see down the cross hall that Olbrin is shooting lightning bolts. The evil Olbrin. You can tell it's evil because the longer you guys look at him, and now that you're in the light and up close to them, you can see through them. They're partially transparent.
Let me see then. Okay. All right. Then I can't see Nomcath. I know Olfred's got Takala, so I'm gonna move over towards that Olbrin and attack him then.
Okay. Get him.
Get to here, and I have reach. So
Okay. Punch him. You notice that someone has been lasering off all of his mirror image spells.
and I'm gonna power attack him.
Okay. That actually hits. Does a truckload of damage. Boom. Okay, the real Olbrin, you are invisible. You can hear Nomcath attempting to murder McGinnis, and there's a huge Crocta ape right next to both of them. You are 30 feet south of this sort of melee, and as you look to the north, from left to right, you just see Nomcath, McGinnis, and then Crocta. Crocta's in large ape form.
Okay. So that's all I see. I just see then the ape form is the evil the evil Croctaw.
You can tell it's not quite right. Partially transparent and stomping around. It just doesn't behave quite right. Looks like Croctaw otherwise.
Okay, so what targets do I have within 30 feet? I guess this is what it breaks down to.
Croctaw, 25 feet. McGinnis is right at 30.
And McGinnis is almost dead.
True.
The real McGinnis, or I don't know.
The fake McGinnis. You're pretty sure that one's fake too.
What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. This is not the first time
Okay.
you've seen Nomcath and McGinnis try to kill each other or other party members, but this time it's a very solid and real-looking Nomcath fighting a sort of kind of ghostly McGinnis and a ghostly Croctaw.
McGinnis is hurt. Croctaw is not.
Correct.
Okay, I move to Croctaw.
Okay.
I quick cast True Strike,
Okay.
and then I intensify Shocking Grasp Croctaw.
Jeebus. Okay. You've got enough shift left to use that to avoid the AOO.
She has electrical resistance 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see if I wrote you a macro for that. Let's see, I did.
I think you did.
SGI.
I don't. SGI, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's True Strike, so it's got a plus 20.
Okay. Let her rip. .33 touch AC will hit for 51 electrical damage.
10 resisted.
10
41?
resisted. Nomcath, you see Olbrin come up and do some shit he has never done before. He sort of blink runs into melee, avoiding Croctaw's AOO as she swings out, just tries to backhand him. He blinks underneath it like a short little 5-foot teleport, and then shocks the fuck out of her with his staff. Or actually, you could have done that. We'll save your shift because the staff gives you 10-foot reach on touch attacks.
I don't have any shift left.
There you go. Then that's how you did it to avoid the AOO. Evil Nomcath, where are you, buddy? Evil Nomcath. Okay.
Does Double Numbcat have a headband on?
Yes.
Yeah, that's an old item of mine. Of course, he's got it.
Perfect.
That dates all the way back to book 1.
Yep. That's the real Ulfred.
Big bucks, no whammy.
That will hit and hit. Notice this Takala is easier to hit than the real one. What is this? God dang, you know what? Oh shit. Krokta, as you slap the kind of ghostly Ulbrin in front of you, you see his eyes shut and flicker open very quickly, and he turns towards you, 5-foot hops, and reaches out a hand, and intensified shocking grasps you.
That just happened. Alright, so 40 damage.
Yep.
That's
Start by healing myself a bit,
Cool.
and then I'm gonna swing on Alfred.
Is everybody able to go maybe 10, 15 minutes late, or do you want to quit on time?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I can go. Yeah.
We'll just do. We started a little late, and see if we can get through like one more round after this one.
Okay.
Okay, shit.
I
That would
don't-
not crit the real Ulfred, but
Well, I think doesn't a crit always hit?
the
Well, I think he's talking about
the
confirmed.
20 does, but it confirms.
Oh, nice.
You saw in and feel the fake Ulfred shield like buckle under your attack, and you land the chainsaw directly on him, doing a terrifying amount of
I'm
damage.
going to scare him too.
Oh, you think you can scare Ulfred? You think you can scare Ulfred? Okay.
I think I can.
This version of Ulfred at this moment is 10 hit dice. So
that's 20 plus
20
his
which is 5. You've scared the real Ulfred, the fake Ulfred. Shaken?
That's
Got
what
him.
it's-
Nice. Believe that shit, Ulfred?
Bruh.
Nomcath, you see something strange with this McGinnis. Is the pistol that he's holding is in flux. It almost looked like Justice, and as he goes to fire it at you, he sort of blinks and looks down at it and changes from Justice into the Dominion Glazer. And he fires it at you a bunch of times. You ready?
Yeah. He misses the first 2.
Nice.
What's the? Is there a penalty for doing ranged combat next to?
Not for him.
Okay.
Yeah, he has all those feats.
That's- Still, the first 2 missed.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yep.
Rapid shot. Good. Okay. And you noticed when he fired on you that he only shot 3 times.
Yep.
Whereas you think the real McGinnis could have got one more in. Okay. Krokta reaches over the top of McGinnis and double attacks roll out of
Miss
the
and
way.
miss.
Real McGinnis. 5 foot hops this way. He says, "There's a big old Croctaw coming around the corner." Does not get point blank. Natural 1. 28 hits. Evil Olbrin. He strikes Evil Olbrin again, and Evil Olbrin is down. Falls down right in front of you.
So let me ask you this before I do any sort of maneuvering.
Sure.
If I was to move to here, would Olbrin count as flanking if he's got reach? Well, that's why he's only got reach for touch spells, so that wouldn't matter. Never mind.
Yeah, and
Never mind.
he's 50. He's technically.
Well, I was thinking Croctaw
Oh,
because I think I can take McGinnis out in 1 or 2 more hits, and then would have extra. But the thing is that's only reach for touch spells, not like actual melee, so it wouldn't count. It wouldn't count as flanking.
Josh has 1 first level spell left.
Mhm.
And I told him just the other day that as long as he has a Shocking Grasp available to him, and but you don't have your Peerless Speed available.
God, I completely forgot about that. Oh well, too late now.
No, he.
Well, something else I forgot. I might not have gotten
Oh,
hit
gotcha.
by McGinnis at all because I would have applied the -6 to hit on his attacks.
Oh.
For
I mean, I think Olbrin technically threats.
I mean, pretty much as long as I have the staff in my hand and I have either shopping grass as a first level or have any second levels, I can still threat, I think.
Okay.
Technically, Olbrin could quick cast you could use a higher level slot and quick cast a Shocking Grasp and AOO with it. It's something we worked out for him with his time warping bloodline. He can actually AOO with a Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
So he does threat.
all right, and would that angle count for flanking for him then if I was here?
It
Okay.
goes through Croctaw's square in a straight line, so that
Alright,
pretty
I
much
will-
satisfies the criteria.
I will 5-foot step, and since I didn't apply the attack minus that I was going to,
Yeah.
for sneak attacks, I will apply the armor minus. So McGinnis is -6 armor
Okay.
for me.
Fair.
And I am going to finish what I started.
Okay. With your -6 adjustment, you're swinging at AC 23.
For McGinnis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I must have rolled better than that on my other attacks then.
Yeah, I have him at.
Oh, because he was flat-footed before, so that's
Yes.
why it was better. All right.
You were on his 16 flat-footed. Now he's up to his normal 29. Very hard
crap.
to hit.
Yep.
So miss.
All misses.
Miss. On.
Oh, the good news is he'll have that minus for another 2 rounds because I hit him 3 times.
Cool.
Attacks.
Evil Ulfred. Gonna smash that Tokala.
1 hits.
It's spiritual weapon, so it hits untouched.
Oh. Okay, yeah, they both hit.
Okay. Looks like he rolled
Neither
back-to-back 4s with his real hammer. Fake Ulfred failed to hit you with his real hammer. And then the fake Tokala is going to chainsaw the other Ulfred. The real one, I guess.
Hey, that hit.
Oh, shit. Enjoy that damage. He gets through your shield at last. You fended him off for several rounds.
I talk to the wind.
I guess I can hit from here. Yeah, so I will swing at Doppelfruit.
Okay. Missed opportunity. I should have named him Doppelfred.
Damn, yeah.
Even with a smidge of
Definitely
flank,
not hitting.
yeah, he's got a good AC. Olbrin. Guinness is on death's door. Nomcath just went full flurry on him and did not hit him once. So McGinnis is probably about to light up one of you, and Croctaw is between you both, still also.
Okay, so I'd have to maneuver
Mhm.
to get to McGinnis, which would give Croctaw an AOO, correct?
No, you could 5-foot hop a little closer, still provide flank, and take a map. If, well, the staff's not really. The thing about the staff is it's not really a weapon unless you do cast the Shocking Grasp.
Well, I'm gonna cast a Shocking Grasp. I'm out of 5th level spells, so I'm out of 4th level. I'm out of 3rd level. I have like 1 first level and
I have
some
one
second level.
5th level left, and 2
Mm,
second.
Did you didn't take the charge for the quick True Strike?
Oh, that was a quick cast True Strike, wasn't it?
Yep.
You little shit. You're right.
Yeah, I was gonna say do an AOE if you want, as long as it's dex based.
He's pretty low, and he doesn't have evasion. But I don't think he
Who?
has an AoE. McGinnis.
McGinnis.
Doppel
Yeah.
McGinnis.
Yeah, I'll go for McGinnis and be in the 2nd level charge and intensified Shocking Grasp again.
Okay.
On this point, see that's SGI. Poof.
Natural 2. The good news about Shocking Grasp is you still have the charge.
Okay.
That sucks. It's a very bad roll. Then I killed them all with the rogue. Cannot quite get his positioning right. Okay. Okay, this one. Okay. Ulfred, something starts stabbing you in the back. Can you believe it? Take this off. Dual wield full attack. With headband and flank, that is a 29.
Just hits.
The crit does not confirm with 22. And the 24 does not hit. So only the first one is what you take.
Plus sneak attack.
It's in there.
Oh, it's in there. Okay.
That damage reduction from Righteous Mind is coming in handy.
Hell yeah.
What? That totally went past the thing, but that's fine. They both hit, I think.
You're who are you swinging at? Takala first?
Yeah.
Hit. And he is on his feet at 0 HP, and you are aware that he is an orc. So you're gonna have to hit him the second time also.
Yep, I'll whack him the second time.
Actually, does he have
Takala
that?
actually doesn't have that.
But Ulfred doesn't actually know that, I don't think.
Then I put my back against a wall.
There you go. You've defeated Evil Takala and Evil Ulfred.
Alright, I'm swinging on him.
Get him.
A little bit of sacred sauce. to get the extra ability to hit.
Sacred salves. Good stuff.
That does not confirm, but the base damage of the first one's pretty great. You slam
Yeah.
into Evil Ulfred for 52. Doppelguinness, against all odds, gets another turn. 5 foot
Yep.
away from you. You can follow him if you wish.
Uh,
You'll lose your flank on Krokta.
no, I won't because it didn't make a difference. So
Okay. He 5 foot away and lights you up, Nomkath. Those are on
one
touch.
misses. Yeah, one misses.
Okay. Shall we pause there, or do you guys want to try to get through one more round?
I'm good either way.
I'm good.
I am also good.
Okay. Rike?
Yeah, we can go another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
See how quickly we can hustle through this. I am going to destroy that rogue. 27 might hit you.
27 just barely hits me.
Real McGinnis. He says, sorry, Ulfred, old buddy, old friend. Wait a minute. Ulfred's very fire resistant. McGinnis switches hands and quick draws Justice. Guns down his good buddy Ulfred. Boom. Boom. And points the last shots at Krokta and goes, is that really you?
Sorry, was he pointing at me?
Yeah. He's pointing at the
Oh.
real Krokta, going, is that really you?
So yeah, it's me. Don't shoot.
I mean, think of all the times a confused McGinnis has shot you. This is happening for real now. I've gone to great lengths to reproduce this effect without the confusion spell. You see, I've moved literal mountains. McGinnis opts not to shoot you.
Phew.
All right, then. I'm going to continue to take advantage of this flank, and it's time to take down an ugly ape.
Hey, now.
A little tear oozes out of his face as
she
you.
can hear you.
Damn it. At least it was only a 2, not a 1. Damn, that's some horrible rolls.
Okay, well, bad news is Krokta's armor class is kind of amazing. You've got 4 higher than what I'm seeing here based on flank and the headband?
Yes.
Okay. 23 miss, 10 miss, 32 definitely hits, and you're going to get sneak attack on it, but it doesn't confirm, and then miss. So give me a sneak attack one time. Also, I may have just applied that damage to you, so...
Wow. Yeah, your sneak attack is insane.
I'm 68 right now, which actually, I realized it after my turn with McGinnis that my sneak attack numbers were wrong. So, but I wasn't going to try and redo it.
Ulfred is down. Evil Kala is down.
I talk to the wind.
You said Doppel Ulfred is down too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, McGinnis just put him down. Okay. I just yelled to should I say, oh wait, Ulfred's in the other room. I didn't realize before he's an asshole to me, but I think it was a real one. Let me go back.
The real Ulfred is fighting the fake Tokala and Nopkath behind you, yes.
But she'll try to head back. Okay, and I'm not gonna be able to get to him in attack. Let me see if I have any spells that could possibly help him. Probably not. It's a long shot. I'm gonna try this. Maybe I should have tried it earlier if it does work.
this hostility, man?
You should have taken option A.
See if I can calm down the doppelgangers at all. But that's pretty much all I can do from here. Offer my moral support to Ulfrid.
Okay. You dispel hostility on. Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt it does anything, but
It doesn't.
that's a lot of shit for spells right now.
Real Olbrin is face to face with fake McGinnis and fake Crocta. They're both super hurt. And you have a shocking grasp.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. You want to try and zap him with it? I put your charge back in place.
Oh, thank you.
That misses him and is amazing.
Fuck.
24 touch AC.
Good grief. Fucking
You're just
useless.
trying to, I know you have an electrified staff and you're trying to poke him and he just keeps like whoop, slip to the left, slip to the right, whoop, slipped away. Squirrely. Nomcath has the dwarf on the ropes. Full attack. No mercy. Do you do Piranha Strike or Deadly Aim or anything like that?
I do have Piranha Strike, but I've only got it on my last level up feat, so it's like my newest feat.
Okay. Ulfrid, you look in his eyes and they roll back in his head and he seems to be like downloading information actively, and you see him sort of pick up speed on his blades and really go to town on you. But you block them all. Let's see.
Why is it not bringing up? Can I re-roll those? I wanted to do power attack.
Oh, is it skipping your dialogue options?
Yeah.
It's maybe a setting in your browser because it pops up
Oh.
normal for me.
I was holding down Alt and it worked. Okay.
Yeah, that switches the skip dialogue option back off. Okay, so these are the ones we want to evaluate?
Yeah.
Okay. Evil Nomcath. His armor class is good, but not as good as the real armor class. Not as the real one yet. You slam into him. It's the first he's been hit. Evil Olbrin is down. In the name of God! In the name of God! In the name of God, we go to
Last thing I saw was what I believe is Croctaw going around the corner.
True.
He didn't attack
looked
me.
solid. Didn't attack you and looked solid.
15,
And it's a sheet.
20. What?
The sad thing is he could be that ignorant.
The
Could be
whole
so
time?
this
I mean, based
So-
upon her forehead, it is confusing.
Okay. So I've moved my 30 feet. If I take another move action, could I hop onto Croctaw's back?
You would be compressed in the same square.
She's also pretty slimy.
You are now my mount.
Alright.
Hey, you're lucky I didn't make you slip in the greasy puddle around fake Olbrin.
That's where I want to be.
Okay, that's where you've always wanted to be. Yes.
Mounting Crocta.
Okay. Fake McGinnis decides to kill the real. Okay. Hit, miss, miss.
Yep.
Okay. We can pause here. Take up this exciting conclusion next time.
Yep.
Good lord.
I really thought I would just completely let Mo McGinnis down that first round.
It probably should
Close
have
to-
happened. It just kind of didn't.
Yeah, like I said, I realized my sneak attack. You know how every time I go up a level, it seems like I always have to fix my formula because
Yeah.
sometimes I have to add the +1 and sometimes I have to take away the +1, and I hadn't checked it in a while, and oh well. Like I said, I wasn't gonna try and back game it. Yeah, I looked on Nethys and said, nope. Yeah, I should be up to 66.
Okay.
I will say I did not see doppelganger fights coming.
Yeah, that
Yep.
was a nice little surprise.
Yeah, that was cool.